Today's look calls for a bald cap. I'm going to do, or try to do, Dawn of the Dead poster look. Dawn of the Dead was a zombie movie that came out in 1978, and I'm going to try and do something similar, something inspired by that original movie poster. And I will insert a picture of that movie poster right here. So that was it, and so this is going to be inspired by it. It looks like it's going to be very simple, but a lot of times when I say that, it ends up being a real challenge, so we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, now the first thing I need to do is get this sexy bald cap on me, so I'm going to do that. Okay, see, I told you, sexy. So we're going to start painting from about here down in black. I'm going to draw me a line. Find a good liner. Now everything below the line is going to get painted black. And I'm using Global Body Art for this. Okay, now I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I'll probably go over it in another coat later. Because this Global paint is good. It's not as good as Mehron, though. So yeah, I probably need to go over in one more coat. And ow, what is stabbing me? Ow. So we're going to wait for that to dry. And then we're going to go ahead and paint from here up completely white. And I'm using Fusion Body Art for the white because that's what I have. And I try to use very little water in these water activated paints because I really just use enough and it goes on too thin. Like this black, I use a little too much water in. So. And the bald cap and everything is just getting painted white. You know, I should have had my green screen background prepared and everything, Eric, before I started this.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a black background. Okay, now we're just going to wait for everything to dry, touch up where I need to, and then I'm going to make directly around my eyes really black with a really jet black eyeliner, and then start the blood pattern on the ear, or it's on both ears, and then on the face. And this is a cheap bald cap, so it is giving me kind of a little cone head, but we'll just ignore that part. Okay. Now, so this eye right here should have red in it, like the eye is bloody, but and that would be really cool if I had a red contact and knew how to put it in, but I don't. So we're just gonna do black around the eyes. Doesn't have to be real neat or anything. And just kind of make just a weird kind of blood pattern that just kind of goes a little bit on this side. But mostly it's on this side. And like the red directly on the line, I'm going to hold off on that because I'm going to blend up some of the black into it. And this ear has some blood streaked across it. I don't know that it'll be real noticeable, but we'll put some. It's kind of like that 1960s, 1970s day glow red. Okay, so right here is where I'm going to start pulling up some of this black. And I'm going to dip in the black water too. And then I'll go back over here with black, sharpen that line back up. You know, the 1970 zombies weren't real complicated. You know what I mean? There wasn't a lot of prosthetic going on. A little bit. Like, you know, Tom Savini's early stuff. You know, Eric?
Right.
You know, organs and stuff. But as far as, like, major prosthetics, there really wasn't a lot going on there. Now I'm just cleaning up that line right there. And that's really it. You can use some setting powder if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary, not for this 1970s kind of zombie look. What do you think? I'm a movie poster. Okay, let's get the green screen and see if I can make something fun happen. Okay, again, pointy head, sorry. So, you can, this is a really easy makeup job to do, and if someone asks you, like if you go to a Halloween party and this is what you choose to do, and someone asks you, hey, what are you dressed as? You just say, the Dawn of the Dead poster, duh. So anyway, that's it. Let me take some pictures so I can see if I can make me a movie poster. Okay, well that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun for me. I had painted the poster before and thought, you know, this might be a really cool, super easy makeup look, but usually it's the really, or not usually, but a lot of times it's the really easy ones that turn out to be the ones you're most happy with. I just see this as nostalgic, and it's probably one of my favorite zombie horror movies. I'm not a zombie fan per se. I definitely get the social commentary they're trying to make, but I'm just not, the zombies just don't really do it for me. They don't excite me. I like slasher guys. I like Jason and Michael Myers, and Freddy's lame. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I'll still watch him, but he's no Michael Myers. All right, but anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to all of you later. Bye. Remember the remake of Dawn of the Dead, Eric? That was awesome. Remember George Romero was like talking about the zombies, and he was going, well, I don't like the fast zombies. That's so unrealistic.